Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to. Feel free to modify or skip things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin on our backs. You can come into a savasana type position. Go ahead and spread out. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Let the weight of your body release back into the floor and start to slow down your breath. Keeping your eyes closed or letting them open as it's useful for you throughout the practice. You can begin by stretching arms overhead, reaching out through your fingers and toes, and then interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in. And then straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. And then bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. Keep letting go of what's not needed here. To release, bend your knee and bring it across for a spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal. Right arm on a high diagonal, reaching fingers and toes away from one another. And then release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock with your knees. Grab hold of just the left knee and drop the right leg long. Squeeze this knee in close. And then straighten this leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Bend your knee in and then open it out to the left. Straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your right leg. And then release. Bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And then release. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Again, a little circle or rock. evening out your torso on your mat. And then drop your feet to the floor. Let's get set up for a little bit of core work. Start by drawing your belly in, pressing the lower back down from the inside. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale, down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's take two more. Last one. Release down. Bring your right knee in and then take your left elbow across. Stretch the right leg long and then bring it back in. Reach long. Knee in. Stretch long. Knee in. Reach long. Knee in. One more time. Stretch long. And then let's switch. Left knee in, right elbow across, and then reach it long. Knee in. And stretch long. Knee in. Stretch long. Knee in. Stretch long. One more time. And then release. Again, stretch out through arms and legs. Bring your knees back in, little circle. And then let's make our way up to sitting and all the way into a high push-up position. Set your hands shoulder width apart. Connect your head to your heels. Feel the whole body in a straight long line. And then shift your weight forward to lower down. Come into your back bend. That could be low or high, cobra or up dog. Listening to what feels right for you right now. Back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. Take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up calves, hamstrings, feet. And then drop your knees and sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left, and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And back to center. And lift up through table. Come back through down dog. And walk your hands and feet towards one another. Let's hang in ragdoll. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Take any arm position, any movement. Bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. And come up to the front of the mat. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Feel your feet grounding down, lengthen up. We'll take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths. In down dog, or you could come back to child's pose or sitting or any other neutral shape. Last deep breath in and out. And come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, and back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up, bend your knee to your chest, and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Settle in, sink low. Let's grab the left wrist, take it across, little side bend. Come over to the other side, grab your right wrist, take it across. And then back to center, interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. Release arms up, tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll. Let your head hang, neck release, face relax, stretch that left leg long. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Sink low. One more breath here. Release hands to the floor or blocks if you have them for pyramid pose. I'm going to straighten the front leg part way or all the way. Feel free to adjust the distance between your feet and come up as high as you need to with your hands. If you don't have blocks but you need to come up a little higher, you can use your hands on your shin. Go in the direction of hips square, towards a flat back, towards folding. Last breath here. Let's release. Make our way back to down dog. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across. Send it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Sink low. Let's grab the right wrist, take it across. Come over to the other side, grab your left wrist. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back, other thumb on top this time. Open up the heart. Release, arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Use blocks if that's useful. Bend your supporting leg if that's useful, but try and reach that back leg straight as you can, long as you can, high as you can, without lifting the right hip. One more breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Sink low. One more breath. Release. Hands to the floor or to your blocks. Pyramid pose. Straighten the front leg, part way or all the way. Lengthen, fold, whatever amount is possible for you, meeting your edge wherever you do. Last breath. Let's make our way back to down dog. And then settle into a good rest, whether that's down dog or some other shape. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair. Utkatasana. Hips sink low, head reaches high, shoulders drop low. Last breath. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, shift forward and find your balance. You're welcome to take any arm position. Find the challenge level that suits you. If you want to make this easier, you're welcome to keep your torso high and your leg low. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one breath. Release through your movement transition. Same thing other side. Left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Release through your movement transition. Settle into your rest, letting go. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. From here, come up to standing. Bring your left knee to your chest. Get steady. You can stay here or grab the big toe with your first 2 finger and thumb, extending part way or all the way straight. Try and keep hips and shoulders square. Nice long spine. Straight, long supporting leg. And then open the left leg out to the left, just at a slight angle, so hips are still square to your front. Bring the leg back to the front and then set up for a twist. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. We're going to roll open through the left shoulder, extending left arm back. Last breath here. Gaze forward, release with the front hand, catch with the back hand for King Dancer, Natarajasana. Kick your foot into your hand, opening the chest, little back bend. Last breath here. Step back. High lunge, catch your breath. Make your way back to down dog. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Come up to standing. Bring your right knee to your chest. Find your balance, steady gaze. And if you did so on the other side, you might grab the big toe and extend part way or all the way straight. Open your leg out to the right, just a slight angle. Bring it back to the front. Opposite hand to the outside of your knee or the outside of your foot. Open up through the right arm. Last breath here. Release with the front hand. Catch with the back hand, King Dancer. Natarajasana, last balance. Step back. High lunge. Make your way back to down dog, feeling what you're doing. from down dog. Let's come right into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward. Scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go. See if some support would be useful. You might put something under your right hip or chest or forehead. Settling into the support underneath you. Keep stripping away what's not needed. Can you relax your face even more? The neck and shoulders even more. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip, move it out of your way so that you can lean to the right, swing the back leg around to the front. From here, we'll lean to the left and then send the right leg back. And if that didn't get you into a pigeon pose, find your way there. You may want to adjust the angle of the front leg, set up your props. And then keep unwinding. Let's bring the upper body back up. Move out any props out of your way so you can lean to the left. This time bring that right foot all the way to the outside of the left knee, getting set up for a seated spinal twist. Now you can also do this with the bottom leg straight, so left leg can be straight or bent. Try and have both sit bones grounded. Feel especially that right hip down. Bring the right hand to the floor behind you. That will help sit you tall. The left arm can either hug the knee or hook to the outside of the knee. As you inhale, sit a little taller. As you exhale, twist even more, looking back over your shoulder. Breath by breath, see what's possible. A little more height, a little more twist. One more breath. And then release, unwind, and switch. So again, bottom leg can be straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you, right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Look back over your shoulder. One more breath. And then release, unwind. Let's take a little windshield wiper side to side. Let the knees flop one way and then the other. As you're on one side, you can rub that hip into the floor, a little self-massage. And And then let's get set up for a supported fish. So if you have yoga blocks, those are great. And if you don't, you might improvise with things you have around your house. You could do this over a rolled up yoga mat. You could do this over a rolled up towel, over a book. So you're going to find something to place at the upper back. The higher and harder the thing is, the more intense it'll be. The softer or smaller the thing is, the less intense it'll be. So try and find the intensity that suits you. Now, depending on how high this thing is, you may want something else supporting your head so that the chin isn't way up in the air. Instead, it's dropped, the back of the neck is long. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be bent or straight. If it's not feeling quite right, take your time experimenting. Finding what's working for you. You might need to go much more gentle than what I'm doing. You want to find a position where you can more or less relax. If you can't relax, it's probably too intense, so take it down a notch. Letting the weight of your body just melt over your props. Now, this is a position you could stay in for a while. If you want to stay even longer, you are welcome. I'm going to come out of this now. One gentle way of releasing is to interlace your fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest, taking the pressure off. And then lean to one side, moving your props out of your way. And then come back down and rest with back flat, feeling the effect of what you've just done. You might just check in with your body. What's needed now? We're going to wind down this practice, get ready for Shavasana. If there's any last pose or stretch that you want to take the time you need for that. You may want to take an inversion, another restorative pose, a twist. If there's a part of your body that could use some attention. It doesn't even have to be a yoga pose. You can just wiggle around, use self-massage, make it up. And just feel whatever it is you're doing. Each time you finish something, again, ask what's needed now. And when nothing else is needed, then start getting comfortable, getting your body ready for Shavasana. You can use props or extra layers. Eventually, settling into stillness, letting the weight of your body release, letting go of the control of your breath. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again, and letting this movement increase through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.